Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I'm gonna do uh, a school project which is doing making a YouTube video about IT. So today I'm gonna introduce you guys about MikroTik. What is MikroTik? MikroTik is like uh, MikroTik. It's like a router that we use for our lesson. Today we're gonna talk about the history first, and then I'll continue about MikroTik. History of MikroTik. MikroTik is a small company that came from Latvia. It was founded in 1996 by John, Julia, and Ernest. They made the first router that they made using Linux, which is reliable router software and can be adapted through the world. There are two kind of product, which is MikroTik router and MikroTik router. What is MikroTik router? Well, MikroTik router is, uh, for example, if there's a laptop or a PC that you don't use anymore, you can use that for the router by using Linux. A MikroTik router board is a router board which, from its own MikroTik product, like the router, they have a lot of router and all kind of it, and there is a lot of its own feature in the one of the router. They have different kind of feature uh, in all of the router. Yeah, like that. In MikroTik, there is a level, which is a certificate. I mean, there's a certificate if you want to get the basic. If you want to get the expert certificate, you need the advanced first certificate first, and then the basic. If you want to get the advanced, you need to get basic, just like that. Sorry for the typo about the MTCASE, which is MikroTik Certified uh, Advanced Security Engineer. Uh, I misplaced. I should put it on the the level advanced one. Yeah. So MTCNA. If you want to get the, for example, MTCNA, you need to get the CRE and then MTCNA. If you get the MTCNA and then you get the MTCVE, you cannot get the MTCINE because MTCVE is a different kind of certification, like that. Okay. Next, basic MikroTik. In MikroTik, there is a lot of like certification, right? Today we're gonna learn about the MTCNA basic MikroTik. On the basic MikroTik, at the MTCNA, on the front page, we're gonna learn about basic, which is accessing MikroTik. Sorry for the typo again. Uh, in Access MikroTik, you have four types of things that you can access MikroTik from. You can access it from uh, Winbox, WebPick, Telnet, and SSH. What is Winbox? Winbox is like the own website that MikroTik have, and WebPick too. But the difference between WebPick and Winbox is WebPick is you can access it from the website, and Winbox you need to install it. And Telnet and SSH is almost the same, but the difference is Telnet you need to what you need to enable the telnet first, which you can enable it from the turn off and on Windows feature, and SSH you need to download it. They both ca- they both if you want to configure it, you need what you need to type it like coding if you know. Yeah, like that. Okay, give a name to your router. Uh, our router is a lot, right? I mean, uh, if the router is on, there's a lot of name, right? Yeah, so we can put our own router name, so we will not get confused. Yeah, like that. It's kind of easy because after you access the router, there is like a pop-up menu, which it say put yeah, put password, and if you open system and an address, there will be a menu that show name for router. Finding resource and license. Now, in Winbox, you can see the resource and license, which is resource is the CPU, like PC. If it's too hot, it shows you, and resource is like I mean license. License is like the level in the router because every router have its own level. If you buy the expensive one, well, of course you got the more higher level. Finding what feature does MikroTik. So this is about seeing the feature that MikroTik has. How do you see it? On Winbox, you can open it in packages, which is after you click system. There's a lot of feature, and because the feature you can get it from the router, but you can see on the Winbox too. For example, like uh, uh, wireless for wireless, you can enable it and you can see the wireless feature on the Winbox. Yeah, that's it. Enable, disable, and install. About enable, disable, and install, it's the continuing tutorial from resources, from features. On packaging, you can enable, disable, and install. For example, if you enable the wireless feature, well, you got the wireless feature and you disable it, you can enable it back and uninstall it. Why you can uninstall it? Where the router is like a PC, it have a storage. Well, of course, if you uninstall it, it have more space, and it will be much lighter, so it's more fast. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about the license. MikroTik have a lot of license, and you can buy it. And for if you already buy the license, you can update your router and then you use the new license. It's the high one. Yeah. Management user login router. About management user login router, is like a management what user that already connect to our router, not like a Wi-Fi, right? Not like a Wi-Fi. It's like connect to our router from configuration, like from the Winbox or Access MikroTik. Yeah. And there's three mode, which is full, read, and write. The full is like you can do all the configuration and you can put more user and more and all sort of that. And read. Right, right is like you can right is like you can configure it, but you cannot uh, put more user, which is yeah the user login management. Uh, about read, well, it's already on the name. Read. You just can read. You cannot do anything else. Yeah. Connecting our router to the internet. Uh, from the beginning, our router doesn't have internet, right? So we need to connect our router to the internet, which there's a step by step for it, but it's very long. Maybe I will make it someday. NTP network protocol time. NTP network protocol time is like the router time which you already configure. Like for example, today is 2024, 29 August. Yeah, it's already on the list for the router because we already put it. You can do it manual and automatically, but if you want to do automatically, you need to connect the router to the internet first. Restore and backup file. In our router, there is a file list you can restore and backup it. Well, backup file is like if you save, uh, you all have been in a Google Doc like Google Doc or Microsoft Word. You can save the file, right? Well, backup file is just like that. You can save the file and all the configuration, and you can restore it back, like open the file back after you already backup it, after you already saved it. In backup file, you need a password, which is for security reasons, and uh, the characteristic of backup file, the simplest one is the name of the file, the back of it. There's a backup name. This import and export. And export is just like a backup file and restore, but different is you can choose what configuration you want to backup or export. Uh, like for example, you want to export the IP address only, so you can, uh, and you can export one of the configuration and all of the configuration too. But the difference is there's no password. You need to export it from terminal, which is you need to type it, and the characteristic is the simplest one is the back of the file. There is RSC. Yeah, soft reset. There is a four option as I remember. The first one is no default, and then no backup user, caps mode, and the other one, what is it? I forgot. Uh, I will maybe because I forgot. I will explain it just to because caps mode is well after you reboot it, like restart, reset the router. You can it's already on caps mode, like wireless. It's already on wireless mode. No default configuration is it's all of it, including the user management and everything, go back to default. And and the no default user configuration is you still have the user configuration and the password as I remember. And oh yeah, I remember the no backup file. The no backup file is you reset your router and all of your file is gone. Yeah, the backup file is already gone. Yeah, do that. Hard reset. Well, why there's soft reset and hard reset? Well, soft reset, you can reset it like from a PC. You can reset it like from the Winbox. You can reset the router. Hard reset is you you hard reset like you need a pen to put it to click the button on the router and you reset it from the button because it's maybe because you forget your own user on the router. Yeah, you can hard reset it like that if there is. And yeah, that's the most simple example. Yeah. Net install. Net install is if your router really goes down because, for example, there's a rain, a heavy rain, and your router have an error, and you cannot hard reset it. While you can put it you can net net install, which is you install all of the software back and like all back. Yeah, like if there's an update, yeah. If there's a new update, you can use net install. Okay, maybe that's from me. Thank you for listening. I'm sorry for my grammar and English. It's so terrible. Okay, yeah, maybe that's all from me. Uh, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.